And in the 2015-16 school year, Ann Smart had written a grant to our Adrian Education Foundation and received a grant to start Makerspace Club for Lincoln Elementary. So this was our second year doing Makers Club, and Mrs. Smart runs a Makerspace, also with some assistance from Mrs. Demerit, our technology teacher at Lincoln. This year they had 20 students, and I had the privilege of being a chaperone and taking the school van, which was an experience full of 10 elementary students to Detroit, downtown, where you're trying to park and like, can you back that in? No. Can you find a different spot? No. Are you sure you can't back that in? No. But they were all troopers. They did a great job. And I was just thoroughly impressed with the presentation skills they had at McCall. When teachers were walking up and saying, what are you doing? They would just stop, and they were so knowledgeable. There was a green screen station, and a couple of our makers took over running the station for the teacher that was supposed to be there doing that, because they were more knowledgeable than the actual presenter that was working. So I'm going to turn it over to Ann Smart and Tracy Demerit and our Makers Club, and they can share their experience.
My name is Ethan, and I'm in 7th grade.
My name is Paxton, and I'm in 4th grade.
My name is Braden, and I'm in kindergarten.
My name is Stella, and I'm in kindergarten.
My name is Grant, and I'm in 3rd grade.
I'm Grace Blondie, I'm in 4th.
I'm Olivia Mayer, I'm in 2nd grade.
I'm Ian Baker, and I'm in 2nd.
Great. So the club ranges kindergarten to 4th grade. We actually had one 5th grade student because his brother was in the club, and his mom and dad were like, hey, can he just come? And he was in my club last year. I was like, absolutely, because he's a great student. So this is the full club. What is, if you were to tell all these people that are sitting here, because a lot of them probably don't know what is Maker Club, can one or two of you give us a description of how would you describe that to somebody? What is Maker Club?
You learn new devices, and you get to explore some things.
Okay, so they learn?
Like make things out of cardboard.
Yeah.
And other stuff.
Right. So we just make stuff, right? Lots of different materials are brought in, from just plain old cardboard to, we do kind of like beginning robotics, so which is kind of cool because these kids are learning robotics and coding, which will in turn make this program that's about to speak up here stronger and better, right? So these guys are starting to learn kind of those basics. So I'll flip the screen. So we talked about we make some things out of cardboard. What are some other things we make? What did you have fun making?
Oh, we made a little track that we made a little maze, and then it made
Spiros rolled down the maze.
Yeah.
They made a maze for the Spiro, for the robotic ball. Who tell me what we're doing up here? Grant, what were you doing right here? What were we doing that day?
breaking stuff.
We're breaking stuff. In better words, we do take apart. So we do reverse engineering. So the kids bring in an appliance, take it apart, and then this summer, which Ian was in my club, remember we took things apart and then we rebuilt artwork out of it. So they took pieces out of whatever it is you were ripping apart, I think a computer at one point, right? This summer, and he then he put together an art piece out of what he took out of the computer. So lots of cool making. We do digital creation, so we're talking a little bit about the green screen. We do circuitry, like I said, robotics, all sorts of fun things. No, well, thank you. We did have a great experience this year. We partnered with the Ader District Library. Kathy Cheshire actually purchased an entire, tons of stuff, like what she bought, $3,000 worth of materials for Makerspace. And she was, as an adult, kind of like, how is this really gonna work? I need to see this, how this works and all that. So I was like, I got a group that can come in and show you. And so we partnered, if you wanna flip it one more time, we partnered with her for 2 nights where we opened up, the library was open up to anybody that wanted to come in the public. And just for 2 hours, we were down in the basement of the library doing Makerspace. And so we had kids that weren't even from our school district. We had to come see schools, Madison schools, and then their parents came along and just had fun making and creating. So we set up stations and kids could just kind of roam and do whatever they wanted to do. So we partnered with them. And then if you go one more, we did host Family Maker Night.
Family Maker Night is like where families come to Lincoln School and they can make stuff with their children. Like they can make a tower and take apart stuff like out of that fridge to make new stuff.
So for about 2 hours, we open up Lincoln Gym, and it becomes a complete disaster, but it's a lot of fun, isn't it? And the kids again get to showcase what they know and help other families. Kind of what is, as the tables are set up, they kind of bring them in and say, "Here, have you tried this? Why don't you try this? Do you want to build a tower with me? Do you want to create something with me?" So the kids are kind of the ones that are facilitating that space, and the parents just kind of sit back and watch, and it's a lot of fun. So the kids can do all that on their own. We did that last year too. We call it the Michigan Association for Computer Users and Learners, and it's a huge conference. We had about 5,000 teachers roll through this year, and the kids came. Go ahead, you can flip to the kids came on the second day. We had a huge makerspace set up, and I'm gonna have you play this video. Hopefully, I don't know if there's sound. Maybe there's sound. Hooked in, and they had a blast just playing in the space. And if it doesn't go, it's okay. But what was kind of cool is that the kids were the ones that were running the stations, as Natasha said. We kind of put them in stations, and they were going. So here's a little bit of what they did.
So this is the Nerdy Derby, where on the table, the kids get to build their own cars, and then they race them down the Nerdy Derby track. But here's all the stuff that they use to build their cars. Hi, Zeke. My son, Zeke. Say hi, Zeke. And they're building cars. What do you have to do? Tell us what you do.
So you build a car, and then you could race someone, or you could or you could just do one person at a time.
Okay.
You get to design your car. You get to make your own car.
Okay, so you're designing your own cars.
Ready? This is
So
this is fun.
This is fun? Yep, good stuff.
Mine's
That they're using.
undefeated.
Yours is undefeated?
Yeah.
That they're doing. Lots of duct tape, lots of screws involved. I'm gonna go back a leprechaun maze because it is St. Patrick's Day. So they are having fun hiding and designing. It says, "Can you find the pot of gold?" They made a maze to go through, cardboard maze. And they are, hi, say hi. They're having fun designing that.
Leprechaun maze.
The leprechaun maze. And then over here, say hi, Grace. What have you been up to?
Making a button,
Making a button, but what were you just doing with your button? Here,
soldering it.
you were soldering it. So we have a learn to solder station. So the kids have been soldering their own Maker Faire buttons with blinkies and having a good time, huh?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna go over here. We got more stuff going on they're making. So over here, these girls have been working hard, girls and boys. They're building this cool, awesome structure, right? Look at this thing. Say hi. People back home are checking out what you guys are doing.
Yeah, I'm just patching up this whole area.
So check this out.
There are
Whoop,
two
whoop,
holes.
Fire in public schools. All right.
2 holes,
Okay.
and it's a lock. We can tie it together with a rubber band.
I'm gonna take a tour.
Okay.
Go in.
Are you going?
I'm coming in. I'm coming in.
No,
Oh.
make sure to look at the curtains.
No, the curtains. They have curtains. But they have no
That's a
open.
lantern.
Okay.
There's another room.
This
but
is a lantern.
We're working on the door because it's
Lantern.
very narrow.
Ooh, there's a lantern. Cool. All right, you guys are doing awesome. Keep it up.
Light up soldering. Perfect.
Cool.
There, looks good.
They're having an awesome time. Griffin, what you showing? Showing them how to make paper circuits?
I'm trying to figure out how to because I don't really.
Trying to help me out.
I'm not trying to help you out make the paper circuits.
We thought that this didn't
So the
work.
kids are having a good time. They're helping out. Oh, here they come. They're helping people learn how to do stuff, right? Pretty cool, and they're learning themselves. So we're having a good day, having a good time. There's lots of other kids here today showcasing what they're doing. But thanks for tuning in, and I'll get back to you in a little while.
Natasha was saying a lot of the adults, even just today I got another email from some of the adults that were there, and we're just so impressed by the way the kids handled themselves, presented themselves, or jumped right in when somebody was sitting there staring at something like, what is this thing? They would walk right over, even if they really didn't know themselves, like Griffin's example, he wasn't even really sure what he was supposed to be doing, but he was like, oh, I'll go over and help her figure it out. And I think, over the past 2 years, what they've kind of learned from the space is not only making and creating and tinkering is great, but also communication skills, perseverance, and being able to, it's okay that they don't know the answers, and that it's okay if they don't do it right the first time, but they're learning. You guys want to say anything else? Tracy? So thanks for your time, and we'll continue doing more cool things. You guys have any questions?
Yep. I did have a question.
Yeah.
This is quite interesting. Are we doing this only at Lincoln or is it district-wide?
Currently, it's only at Lincoln. I've been working on filling out some grants for the other elementaries as well.
Excuse me, and the grants pay for what?
The startup supplies, so the Bloxels, the Azobots, the tools, all of the green screens. There's tons of things that you could include in it.
And how often do you meet and how often and what time?
We've been doing once a week, right after school till
Yep.
usually 5:30.
Usually about 10 weeks, once a week, and then in the summer, last summer I held one in the summertime.
Is this as much fun as it looks? Beth and I are sitting here, we're kind of jealous. Is it fun?
Yes.
All right.
The day that they went to present at McCall, they had some choices to make. There was one grade level was going on a field trip to somewhere skating or something, and then another 2 grade levels were going to watch the play in the Performing Arts Center. And so they had to make a decision: do I want to go to Makerspace and be gone all day, or do I want to do this event with my class? And they all chose to be a part of Makerspace as opposed to going on a field trip. So I do think they really do enjoy it and have a great time.
Was that before or after they figured out that you were driving?
I just gotta say, I really needed a program like this when I was a kid, because I really needed to be able to tell my mom when I took that thing apart that I was doing it for school.